Hello, everybody. Welcome to CatSCAN News. Oh, why is my eye being weird? Oh, that was weird. Okay, and it's Memorial Day here in the U.S. So that's background. Yeah, I asked ChatGPT to make background. It made two as a test, and so I just put them both back up here so it wouldn't hide the background. I didn't want the to be just one image and then a bunch of white background. I shoved them both in there. And yeah, because my grandfather was a lifer in the Air Force. He did not die during his service. He did, oh, sorry, just fixing my hair. He did make it back home safe, and I don't know how long he lived after retirement. But I remember as a kid every Memorial Day going to his grave. And I mean, I think he died when I was like 10 or 11, so there actually weren't that many, but it was an ingrained thing to do that and go with my grandmother to the commissary when she would go shopping. And I now have two nephews in the military and soon a niece. So yeah, this is an important day for my family. And that's what we're going to talk about. So let me just switch. There's a lot to do. I want to see the, let me just refresh, see if they're still doing the parade. It will be all, I know this isn't like new. Well, this is what's going on right now, so I guess news. Let's see what's going. Watch
At
wait for.
YoPlay, we
Oh,
always select
stupid
the
ads,
best
you
strawberries.
stupid.
Perfectly ripe.
Dumb ads.
That's why our yogurt is so good.
Breathe.
YoPlay, America's favorite strawberry yogurt.
No, I don't like YoPlay, dude.
Imagine more
But my grandmother
productivity
ate it
with
a
fewer
lot.
subscriptions. Google Workspace includes
Day was created to remember those lost, and today we know that day by another name, Memorial Day. President Lincoln is brought to us today by Aetna.
Except for,
The flag coming down the street is a replica of the famous Bennington flag, evoking the spirit of '76.
It's being carried by some of our incredible parade volunteers. Now, the actual relic flag is on display in Bennington, Vermont, and the number 76 refers to the year that the Declaration of Independence was adopted. The Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War was formed in 1881 to carry on the traditions and memory of the Grand Army of the Republic, a fraternal organization of the United States soldiers and sailors who fought in the Civil War and preserved the Union.
And as we heard earlier, General John Logan, their commander-in-chief, began the Decoration Day holiday on May 30th in 1868 to honor the Union War dead. Well, of course, today we know that holiday by another name, Memorial Day. Please welcome female reenactors of distinction. They're known as Freed, from the African American Civil War Museum right here in Washington, D.C., just a few blocks away.
are those real model? Yeah, are those Model Ts? And if so, are they real ones? Do they still have real ones working?
They marched to represent the unknown or forgotten ladies of the Civil War era who made major contributions to educational, medical, artistic, and social makeup of our nation.
Yeah, I don't know that much about cars. I just look at those and I think the old Model Ts. But I don't know if those are the same. They look longer than I remember Model Ts being. It was raining earlier. It looks like. I hope it doesn't rain at the parade.
The National Memorial Day Parade is brought to you by the Biorepository Brain Bank.
The mission of the VA Biorepository Brain Bank is to collect and maintain data and tissue in support of research to serve veterans and service members. With brain and tissue donations after passing, your experiences can contribute to future research.
Boy, it's spectacular.
We're
They
gonna
suffer
watch
so much brain
this
damage
until
and
12:30.
PTSD. We love them.
And so 25 more minutes, and then we will switch to.
Now, from Andrews, South Carolina, well, pretty close. Well, I think they're coming down now. We love this band. This is the Andrews, South Carolina High School Band. They've seen significant growth over the past 3 years, from 12 to 70 members. This is their inaugural appearance in our parade. Let's give them a nice welcome.
You can hear them now. Rolling down the parade route is the George Washington chapter of the Model A Ford Club of America.
Oh, here's
from
the Model
Virginia,
A's, okay.
Maryland, and D.C. Of the 5 million Model A Fords built between 1928 and 1931, over 100,000 still travel the highways and byways of the world. Visit their Father's Day weekend
Whoa.
antique car show in Chantilly, Virginia.
I know you want to go, Auga.
There are over 100,000 Model A's still going. Whoa. I did not know that. And just watch. Was it Flubber I watched last night? I mean, not Flubber, the Absent-Minded Professor. The original. Yeah, Flubber was the Robin Williams remake, but yeah. It was a Model T in Absent-Minded Professor.
Making their first appearance in our parade from Ohio, here's the Urbana High School Hill Climber Marching Band. The band has performed many times at Walt Disney World, and their majorettes are nationally ranked twirling champions. So get a spin on that.
I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella to make our epic stuffed crust pizza.
Better ingredients, better pizza.
Yeah.
Papa John's.
Harbor Freight tools keep getting better with time.
Yes, I'm going
Better
feral.
performance,
Papa Murphy's is better than Papa John's. As Subway said.
New Line Cinema and Jaguar Cars North America teamed up in 2002 to create Jaguar for the Austin Powers movie Goldmember.
Oh.
This vehicle, complete with an ejector
Not an Austin Powers
seat
fan.
gear level button, is one of the 3 vehicles modified for the film.
It does look
Current
cool,
owners
though.
are Bill and Sue Krastek of Virginia, and they're very
Sure,
proud
it
to be
does
part
look
of the
nice.
Freedom 250 National Memorial Day Parade.
They are shagalicious.
But I am not really sure why You would do that because it's not American. That is not yeah, that's UK. It's not American flag. This is not an
Okay.
American thing at all. I don't. That's kind of stupid to me, but whatever.
Another group making their first appearance in our parade, the Madison High School Marching Band from Marshall, North Carolina. This band program consists of students in 7th to 12th grades. Welcome, Madison High School. We're glad you're joining us.
Are those the teachers or parents carrying the flags, or just dressed in regular clothes?
We also want to thank the young Marines who volunteer each year for anything that needs done, such as carrying banners and helping coordinate groups down the route. The Young Marines is a national youth program for ages 8 through 18 focused on leadership, citizenship through community service, self-discipline, and living a healthy lifestyle.
Semper Fi.
2026 National Memorial Day Parade, presented by Boeing, is brought to you by DSS Incorporated, Chevron, Fundraising Strategies, Humana Military, and Uber.
That's interesting.
Are you having fun? Well, welcome back. The Freedom 250 Memorial Day Parade is presented by Boeing, and it's brought to you by American Airlines. Thank you to our official airline, American Airlines, for providing transportation for the veterans.
Now, the National Memorial Day Parade was created by the American Veterans Center, whose mission is to preserve the legacy of our military men and women across the generations. The ABC is also home to the world's most impactful Veterans Oral History program, with more than 2 billion views across Facebook and YouTube and millions of subscribers. Certainly worth a watch.
Absolutely.
You can watch these stories at youtube.com/ABC videos or at facebook.com/American Veterans Center. And visit AmericanVeteransCenter.org to learn more about how you can join and support our mission. So, let's get back to the parade.
Bully, bully. Before becoming president, Teddy Roosevelt gained acclaim by leading the famed Rough Riders during the Spanish-American War. A lot of people don't know he raised those troops at the Menger Hotel in San Antonio. In any case, God bless Teddy.
Teddy Roosevelt was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor for his legendary charge up San Juan Hill and is the only president to have received the nation's highest military award.
Medal of Honor.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Before fighting with the Rough Riders, Teddy Roosevelt served as the Assistant Secretary of the Navy, preparing the Navy for battle with Spain. Later, as president, in 1907, he launched the Great White Fleet on its tour around the world, signifying the United States' arrival as a global power.
Following President Roosevelt is this giant United States Navy flag, and it's brought to us today by Pep Boys, founded a century ago by 4 proud Navy veterans.
We'd like to thank Events DC for supporting the Freedom 250 National Memorial Day Parade.
From Brentwood, New York, and making their first appearance in our parade, let's give a warm welcome to the Brentwood High School Green Machine Marching Band.
The Green Machine is proud to salute and honor those who preserve the freedoms we celebrate on this Memorial Day in the 250th year of our nation. Let's have a listen.
Lions Club International. Now I get to talk about the Great Lions Club. I've been waiting for it. I love them. It's the world's largest service organization with 1.4 million members in over 49,000 clubs across more than 200 countries and
This is my
geographic
coffee right
areas.
now.
Since
That's my coffee.
1917, Lions have been improving lives through hands-on service and global outreach.
Riding the float and marching alongside are line veterans, proudly wearing their red, white, and blue sashes in recognition of their military service to our nation, along with other line members who serve with pride and purpose. Together, they represent Lions in action, leading through service and making an impact every day. This year, Lions are inspired by International President A.P. Singh's theme, Lead to Serve, Serve to Lead. It reflects the heart of Lionism, stepping forward to serve others, and in doing so, becoming leaders in our communities. Here comes the Odyssey Charter School Marching Band from Newark, Delaware.
They're known for its Greek language immersion program. The school combines a rigorous academic schedule with a strong focus on culture, philosophy, global citizenship, and they proudly march in our parade today, and we say, Yasu!
The D.C. Fire and EMS Department is proud to be part of the Freedom 250 National Memorial Day Parade. Your nation's capital is well protected by D.C.'s bravest. Under the guidance of Fire and EMS Chief John Donnelly Sr., they work each and every day to ensure that District of Columbia residents and guests are protected and healthy.
Making their debut appearance in the National Memorial Day Parade is the Bedford High School Marching and Color Guard from Bedford, New Hampshire. Band director Matt Bruno played in the 39th Army Band and served for 10 years. Welcome, Bedford High, and thank you for your service, Matt Bruno.
I want to move to New Hampshire.
Francis Tobacco brings us the Spirit of 76 El Dorado, which he dedicates to all active servicemen and women and veterans who have served. His brother, Vincent Joseph Tobacco, was killed 84 years ago at the Battle of Midway, June 6, 1942. His brother was buried at sea and never returned home, and we honor him today.
Get ready for a powerhouse performance from the world-famous Cowboy Band and 6 White Horses. They're from Hardin-Simmons University in Abilene, Texas. This amazing group has appeared in 6 presidential inaugural parades, and, well, howdy, they're thrilled to join us here today.
Marmalade, get down with it. Marmalade, what are you doing? Marmalade, get over here. You want attention? Come over here. Come over here. I will pet you. I will pet you. I love you. Marmalade, let me keep you away. It's okay, Marmalade. Just chill.
This ain't their first time at the rodeo. Say howdy. Now from Burtonsville, Maryland, we're pleased to welcome the Paint Branch High School Navy Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. The mission of the program is to instill the values of citizenship, service, personal responsibility, and a sense of accomplishment. The Cadet Corps is led by Cadet Lieutenant Junior Grade Blanche Ungle.
Stay in the good boy, okay? You can be a good cat. You know you can. Just relax there and don't bother nobody, okay? Don't bother me.
The Hoboken Baseball Parade each year, as Hoboken is the birthplace of baseball. The band is known for its dynamic drill design. Let's take a look.
One Frank Sinatra from Hoboken.
Not too many people know who Frank Sinatra is anymore.
is carrying this banner to remember those we lost in the Great War, World War I.
The 2026 National Memorial Day Parade, presented by Boeing, is brought to you by Events DC, State of Kuwait, Pep Boys, the Robert Irvine Foundation.
Did they just really say the state of Kuwait was a sponsor? Well, that is interesting.
And by
I'll look into
Tragedy
that.
Assistance Program for Survivors. Our segment honoring the fallen of the world wars is made possible by U-Haul.
Although someone else in the live stream chat was wondering why State of Kuwait was the sponsor.
The National Moment of Remembrance, established by Congress, asks all Americans, wherever you are at this time, to pause in an act of remembrance. Please do that right now.
So right now, the Freedom 250 National Memorial Day Parade will be participating in this moment, coming to a complete stop, while taps will be played in honor of all those who've sacrificed their lives in honor of our country. So wherever you are, wherever you're watching, we ask that you please join us in this moment.
Grip, stability, precision. That's the essence of driving.
Okay, this isn't that is not
Now this is a real kitchen.
YouTube
Full speed, running on Genius, order
okay.
seating.
YouTube really needs to pay attention. Get back.
Wherever you are at this time, to pause in an act of remembrance. Please do that.
All those who've sacrificed their lives in honor of our country. So wherever you are, wherever you're watching, we ask that you please join us in this moment.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Taps was played by Master Sergeant Jason Covey from the United States Air Force Band. Beautiful.
Yes, an Amazing Grace sung by Master Sergeant Nadia Sosnowski from the United States Air Force Band. Now our parade will continue right.
Okay, and like I said, we're gonna stop at 12:30 and go on to other stuff. Which, yeah. Yeah, wait to do the exact this, because history does some add things and it might slow my computer down, so. I gotta blow my nose again just a minute. Sorry. Oh, I didn't mute for that. Sorry. Oops. Crap. I really apologize for that. I thought I had it muted. Did I forget to unmute it after last time? Oh, that'd be really embarrassing. Um. Well, I'll just have to leave it in the stream. Well, too bad. This is. I gotta pay more attention. Anyways, it says the Union Army alone used over 1 million horses and mules. Now back to dogs. In World War II, the U.S. military formally established the Canine Corps, training dogs for scout duty, mine detection, and guard work. The Vietnam War saw an increased reliance on dogs for patrol and tracking. Modern military working dogs are highly specialized, trained for tasks such as explosives detection, drug detection, and search and rescue. Despite advancements in veterinary care and training, the military working dogs still face considerable risks in combat zones, leading to fatalities. Other animals have contributed to U.S. military efforts. Pigeons were famously used for communication during both World Wars, offering and delivering vital messages across enemy lines, with many falling victim to enemy fire. In more recent times, the U.S. Navy has experimented with using marine mammals like dolphins and sea lions for tasks such as mine detection and underwater surveillance. While these programs are ongoing, concerns about the welfare and safety of these animals remain. Stop yawning. Several factors contribute to animal fatalities in military service: combat injuries, disease, environmental hazards, accidents, and euthanasia. Yeah. And then ethnical stuff and, well, yeah. And afterwards, those that survive military service, they are adopted by their handlers or other qualified individuals. Legislation has been passed to facilitate the adoption process and ensure that retired military working dogs receive proper care. Okay. Okay, it's time to take a break for a minute now. I'm gonna go over here to stop the recording just for a moment.